Welcome back, planner people. It is your girl Natalie here and your girl Willow. Hello. Hi everybody. How doing? Kissy kissy. I doing fine. Okay, see you next time. Bye. Mommy, your fingers taste good. Okay. So we are here for me to show you my pens for May. I've watched quite a few more swatching videos because last month was a whole situation. So yes. So what I've done is I've set some things up. Here are my inks. And let's see if I can remember what's in what. That's in there. So what I've done is I've set up a cover page. This is from Scrap Craftastic's Patreon. And I've decided to divide the page in half. And instead of trying to squeeze everything onto one page, no, that's not that. Instead of trying to squeeze everything onto one page like this, we're gonna do two to a page so that I have space to swatch, write some info about the ink, and underneath it info about the pen, and then I'm going to give it a rating for the ink and the pen and leave myself space to write notes about the combo of the ink and the pen, or just the ink or just the pen, because that's what I ended up doing here, April Inky Thoughts, and it was all the way away from my April Currently Inked. So like I said, I watched some videos and I figured out that this is what I'm gonna give a try. I'm trying to match my pens with the ink that I know is in them. Purgatorio, I think is in this one. Maybe is no, Purgatorio is in this one. This is this one. Oh my goodness. Okay, when I start writing, I'll figure that out. I know this is in here. Okay, Celadon Cat is in this. Okay. So, here we go. I'm gonna have to give my girl the boot because I need to be able to move my arms. So I have 6 pens. This one right here is the Jinhao 10 that I hear people talk about all the time. So I am giving it a try. It's a medium nib. I inked this up yesterday. Today is the 3rd. I inked this up yesterday. Some of them I inked up today. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm trying to get myself situated. I'm trying to practice with this because I don't want to buy something else at all. Okay, to write what it is. This is a stamp holder. I forget the acrylic block for stamps, like tiny stamps. I figured I'd use this to kind of swish around the ink and use the other end of this as a muddler to get the ink out. So let's go ahead. In here I have Wearing Gold Purgatorio. This was in my Van Ness ink haul. I have a sample here. So we're going to go ahead, and here's my cup of water. We're gonna go ahead and do this because I'm trying not to make a huge mess. So we're gonna put a dot, swish that, close that, and okay. Yeah, okay. That works quite well. It's the other way. So I need to turn this a little bit. I hope it will start up. Okay, cool. The color is Purgatorio. I made this on Word. I got the idea for this from Hi Julia here. P-E-R. No, sorry. P-U-R-G-A-T-O-R-I-O, and this is by Wearing Gold. E-A-R-I-N There's no special properties for this. The pen is a Jinhao 10 with a medium nib. And we're gonna do some of these things that I've seen people do. I don't know if I really like the way things write on this paper, because I do not like Tomoe River paper, and that's, I think, what's in here, but that's fine. So we're gonna put the word pen here and ink here, so I can give them each a rating at the end of the month. Okay, next up, I guess I don't need this, but I'll leave it here for now. Let's go with this one. This is the Kakuno, Pilot Kakuno, the, what is it called? Transparent pink. And I use a cartridge. I changed the nib on this. This had a fine nib. I don't like fine nibs. So I took the nib from the Madarome pink because I really like it. And I filled an ink cartridge because I don't have a converter, and the cartridge actually holds much more than a converter. So what is in here is this Opportunity by Colorverse. So I need my pipette for this. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna fit. Didn't think so. Let's just do a bloop, 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 and put the rest back and clean that out. I think this is the only one I was gonna need the pipette for. Okay, we're gonna take this doodad and do some things like that. Yes, I'm liking this better. I'm liking this process better. And this, the color is called Opportunity. And it is by Colorverse. And there's no shimmer or anything in this. I don't think I have any shimmers this month, which is fine. So we're gonna put the pen rating and the ink rating right there. Okay, gotta let that dry. I'm gonna have to let this dry before I can move on. That's the only thing here. I'm gonna have to cut out some of these things. What I intend to put here is a picture of all the pens that I'm using this month. So I took a picture of it before I started, of all my pens. I have them sitting and, you know, lined up together nicely. So I'm gonna put a picture here, and I think I'm gonna do that every month. Washi tape is from Simply Gilded. It was a sub box. It had like a Under the Sea theme. Can't remember the name of it at all. I want that to dry properly. So we're just gonna have to wait. I don't think I need this pipette anymore. I don't need a pipette anymore. So, yeah, I have I'm expanding my ink collection. I've been buying samples. I'm currently waiting for another order from Van Ness and an order from, I can't remember where. I don't remember where the other one is coming from, but I know I placed another order. I tried to order, it was my intention to order from Dino Rights and or So-and-So. The prices are good. What put the kibosh on that whole order was the shipping. Okay, so like I think it was So-and-So, my total was $25 and some change, and I was gonna get quite a bit of samples. They were 5 milliliter samples. Shipping was $20, And I realized that because of the tariff situation, that after all of that, I would still have to pay the tariff fee. But I just could not bring myself to pay $20 for shipping when my order was only $24. And I didn't want to just add things to it to justify, and offset the price. So I'll revisit them at another time. Oh, TrueFae. TrueFae is the other website that I ordered ink from. So I'm waiting for ink from those two places. And I realized that so-and-so, I think is in Singapore, and Dino Rights is also overseas. And I realized that that's why the shipping is what it is. Just not right now. I'm just not willing to do that right now. This is taking a while to dry. And I don't want to blot it because I want to be able to see the properties of the ink when they pool like this. This is so pretty. Yeah, I do not like the way this writes on here. I like the way this writes on the Cosmo Airlight paper. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, this is taking a while. I'm getting impatient. Where's my blotting paper? Oh, he called me again. Hey, I didn't hear you call me. The phone is on silent.
Okay.
What's up?
What you was telling me you brought for me?
It's 2 mini croissants with chicken salad in it.
Oh.
They're in the fridge in a Ziploc bag, and 2 pieces of zucchini bread.
What did you?
That at church, and some fruit.
Okay. What is that? Today is the first Sunday.
Yeah, they had coffee hour for birthdays.
Oh. So you had coffee for me for my birthday?
Yes, I got up and represented you, Naeem, and Mom for your birthdays.
Oh, yeah.
No, she went to 8 o'clock because she gone to some tea party or something with Marilyn and Merle.
Okay. Thank you for representing the cause.
Always.
Yeah, I done missed my birthday blessing. I missed the anniversary blessing.
Oh, the one who does say hi to you, that tall lady who does say hi to you at church, her name is Cecilia. She said to tell you hello.
She has red glasses?
No, not her. Another one.
She Trini? The one who said she didn't know me name? She got kind of curly as she or something?
Not her. This one here was straightish unless she had it curly the last time. But it's a tall lady.
Tall like Sonia?
Tall like Sonia, yeah. I think she's Jamaican. Because she said, my friend not here today. I said, no. And she said, tell him I said hello. I said, what's your name again? She said, Cecilia. She said, I don't even think he know my name. Just tell him you know the one who always chatting him up.
Cecilia. You said tall, she light skin, dark skin?
She brown, not dark, not as dark as me.
I think it might be the same one who said she didn't know. She didn't know. You know the one I'm talking about who said she didn't know he was married?
Yes.
She had the glasses, not her?
No, not her.
I gotta see who that is. Maybe I'll watch the video. Sir.
Yeah. If you see where she was sitting, yeah.
Oh, where she went up for communion. Well, who was on the camera?
Brian.
Oh boy.
Doing his panning situation. He really think he's doing something up there, you know.
He's doing his panning. What panning situation?
When we doing the peace and stuff.
Oh, and they don't tell him nothing about that? He moving the camera?
I guess not, because he's still doing it.
The day I do it, so I'm gonna say something. I'd be like, well, Brian was doing, and you don't tell him nothing.
You know what? He's not doing too bad. He's doing pretty good up there, I guess. So I guess they figured just leave him, let him do what he's doing. I don't know. No, you can't come back up here.
Yeah, I'm doing a bulk order. I should be done by 5:30 at least.
Okay.
And I might go back and try to get another order.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, I just missed my turn.
Uh-oh. Okay. Well, pay attention.
So what we needed today, or is that it?
I have chicken legs to go stew and make some rice, and I got vegetables from Auntie.
Okay. She was there?
Yeah, I dropped she and Willa off. And of course she was saying something about Publix, but I was like, I got things to do. I'm not going to Publix.
Suzanne talked to you?
She wasn't even there.
Okay. I ain't seen no response to the email.
Okay, well you responded.
Yeah. Very professional.
Yeah, I noticed.
At that.
Yes.
So. Alright, let me know. Hopefully I can finish by 5:30.
Uh-huh.
If I finish by 5:30, I might go and try and get another one.
Oh, okay.
And a small order.
Uh-huh.
If not, I might figure out how I feel. I might just call my this.
Oh, okay.
Because it should take me a couple of hours to finish this. It's only 12 stuff, but it's spread out.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's what I had done. That's what I was asking you about if Suzanne didn't say anything.
No, she wasn't there.
Alright.
Okay. All right.
Alright.
Bye. Okay, we're back. I may not be doing double-sided after this month because of bleed through, but that's fine. I don't need to worry about it too much. Okay, so let's move on to this combination. Is my Twisby Eco tea. I believe this is mint, and the color is Celadon Cat, and this is a broad nib. I have come to realize that I really like broad nibs. Let's spread this out a little bit more, so hopefully it doesn't take too long to dry. Okay, cover you up. Not trying to spill anything. If you just do like this. All right. Okay. So I was having some, I guess, burping issues with this. I used this back in February, I think, and it was burping. It was just leaving a on my page. I took it apart, cleaned it. I'm hoping that I don't have that issue anymore. So I need to bring this a little closer to me. This is, the color is called Celadon Cat. The ink is by Diamine. And there's no shimmer or anything in it. We're going to, oh, did I write the pen over here? I did not. I'll have to go back and do that. This pen is Twisby Eco Tea Mint with a broad nib. We're gonna put, what did I put before? Oh, I did put it, pen and then the ink. Pen, ink. Okay, that's number 3. Okay, we're gonna go to this one here. This combination is in TWSBI Eco Cafe Bronze. I believe this is also a broad nib. And we have Robert Oster Honeybee. I used this one last month. I had a different ink in it. I liked the way it writes, so I cleaned it out and put a different color. Ooh, that was a big splotch. Okay. Close you up. All right, my little, yeah, I like the way this swatching process is working better than what I did last month. That was a whole situation. Okay. I don't know if this is silly, but I like the clip to line up with the nib when I post it. So this color is called Honeybee. Ooh, this is pretty. Ooh, yeah. Honeybee. And this is by Robert Oster. When I print these out, I need to make that space a little bit bigger. The pen is another TWSBI Eco Cafe Bronze, and the nib is broad. And let's do some of these squiggles. Okay, likes. Let's come back up here and do some squiggles. I'm just, figuring this stuff out as I go along. It's kind of hard to do that now. Here we go. Nice. Okay. Next we have, this is new. I just got this. I haven't swatched it in yet, but it'll be swatched here. This is Jacques Herbin Poussière de Lune. This is very pretty. Very pretty. And this is a Jinhao 82. I think it's called Lake Blue is the pen color, and the nib is medium. Haha, a lovely purple. Just lovely. I didn't even get a sample of this. I saw it in a video. I liked it, so I got it. I got it on Amazon for like $14, I think. It wasn't bad at all. Okay. The pen here. This is, the color is Poussière de Lune, and this is by Jacques Herbin. No shimmer, no sheen. Well, let's see. This is in a Jinhao 82 with a medium nib. The color is Blue Lake. Lovely. Let's put the word pen here, ink here, and I forgot that over here. Ooh, this pen burped on me. Oh no, please don't do that. OMG, let's just do that. Let's just do that. We'll be fine. Okay, the last but not least is the color. This is Iroshizuku Chiku Ren, a green, obviously, and it is in this fatty fat Jinhao 9019, the Dadao series. I hope I'm saying that right, with a medium nib. This is a fat pen. This is really fat. The color is, I think, transparent green. I'm not sure. I'd have to look on Amazon to check. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. Now, I want to say that I bought one of these some years ago. It was the clear one with the gold hardware, and I didn't like it. I don't know if I did something wrong at the time or what. Is this supposed to be posted? It can. But I ended up returning that. I was having issues. No, it wasn't that. I was having issues because it was giving me a lot of hard starts, and I just couldn't be bothered, so I sent it back. But I've tried this before this video, and I like it. So the color is CHI. Ooh, look at how juicy it is. I've also come to realize I love juicy writing pens. This is a big nib. I really like that. The brand is Pilot, EROS, Iroshizuku. Okay. And this is in a Jinhao 9019 with a medium nib, and it is a DAO series in, I'm gonna call it, ooh, look at how juicy this is. I like this. Okay. Ooh, I like this. I like this. Okay. So, this is what we've got for the month of May. Do I have any carryovers? I do. I have these two carryovers right here. This is the Lamy Vista medium nib with, let me tell you what ink this is. Colorverse Redwood Forest. That doesn't have much in it, so I want to continue using it. And this is my Kaweco Sport medium nib. The color of the pen is Bordeaux. It has a cartridge in it. The cartridge is Diamine Lilac Night. Yeah, so, and I think this cartridge is actually almost done. I think it's actually almost done, and what I'm gonna do is wash out this so I can put some other colors in here. Maybe get me some burgundy inks. So these are carryovers, but everything else is what I planned on using this month. So I'm gonna put that there. Let's wash this off a little bit. I didn't even need this, which was fine. I will need it for a different video though, I know that much. Okay, so let's go back and take a little look-see. Yeah, I won't be doing double-sided next month because of this, but we're going to come back. So here's Purgatorio and the Jinhao 10. I do not like the way it writes on this particular paper, but I do like this color. Here is Opportunity by Colorverse. Love it. I think I'm gonna have, more than likely, because so far I've had a purple each month, and because purple is my favorite color. So don't be surprised if you see a purple every month. So I have space to take notes. I did not do I did not write what pen this is. This is the Pilot Kakuno, and with a medium nib, and this is transparent pink, and we're gonna do some swoop, 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 swoop. Swoop, swoop. Okay, so that's the first two. Then we have Celadon Cat by Diamine in my TWSBI Eco Mint broad nib. Then I have Honeybee by Robert Oster in my TWSBI Eco Cafe Bronze. I have Poussière de Lune in this Jinhao 82. And I have Pilot Irushizuko Chiku Rin. Isn't that pretty? I love it. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm having fun with these inks so far. I'm really having fun. Yeah, this is my stack for this month, and these are the two leftovers. So here's all of the ink that I have. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so that's what I've got going on for May. I've already taken a picture to print and put here. I hope you enjoyed that because I have had fun. I'm trying to explore inks more. I've done a few things in April, but nothing much to talk about. But yeah, we're gonna have fun with these. So thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, be blessed. Bye.